Okay, folks. So I'm going to try something new today and represent some information that I had shared a while ago. But when I presented it the first time, it was kind of harsh and it was kind of like volatile sounding. And I was like using really bad words and stuff. So I'm going to try really hard this time to do this video and share this information in a much more happy, joyous, and just kind way as best as I can. Anyway, this is a Spacecast 2020 publication, Volume 2, prepared by the students and faculty of Air University Air Education and Training Command for the U.S. Air Force from June 1994. And this publication was part of some FOIA requests that were done by a Mr. John Greenwald Jr., who's the creator of the Black Vault. And this site's gone down a few times, boo. But fortunately, it's been made available on and off, and we have access to all kinds of really neato information on you know, projects and research projects and different things like that going on. Hundreds of thousands of pages released by the U.S. government and military. So nice of them to do that after he sued them. And this particular document here is really interesting because let me scroll down and show you. It's so exciting. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This talks about the counterforce weather control. Ooh, it sounds so spooky. Oh, this paper proposes a counter-force weather control system with both space and ground-based segments and identifies the prerequisites necessary for such a system to be feasible. Atmospheric scientists have pursued terrestrial weather modification in earnest since the 1940s. Oh my, that's a long time, huh? But have made little progress because of scientific complexities, legal battles, and social concerns, oh my, and the intricacies of control at the local, national, and international governmental levels. Developing a space-based weather control system for military applications enormously compounds this already difficult problem. The costs and risks are extremely high. However, the potential benefits to military powers are even higher. Subsequently, military powers will periodically be inspired to investigate the feasibility of a weather control system. This conceptual counterforce weather control system is developed through a three-stage predictive analysis technique. Conceptualize a desired end state, the ability to control weather at will as a principle of war. Hypotheses the preconditions to achieve the end state, and develop measures of effectiveness which indicate progress toward that end state. The desired end state is limited only by imagination. Put on your imagination caps. For example, envision the capability to accomplish the following objectives. Let me zoom in so you can see too. Bore a hole through a cloud to allow unrestricted surveillance of an enemy target. Figure 1. There's figure 1, a hole in a cloud deck caused by cloud seeding with silver iodide. Don't forget to see that silver lining in our clouds. There's always a silver lining in our clouds. There's always a reason to be happy and joyous. And create an atmospheric event over an enemy airfield. Ooh, so as to ground all their aircraft? That sounds mean. I.e. thick fog or severe thunderstorm. And create a weather pattern that obscures your military movement from the enemy. Ooh, secret war games, right? So exciting. However, the desired end state is limited by scientific capability. How can I vaporize that cloud? Or is it possible to create a city-sized area of fog over that enemy field? And social concerns. What is the environmental and ecological impact or result of the proposed weather modification? And legal/governmental hurdles. What laws preclude or restrict our proposed weather modification activities? Well, who would want to do that? These limitations are not impossible to overcome. In fact, it now is scientifically possible to safely vaporize warm clouds with laser radiation, something we could not effectively accomplish a decade ago. However, an operational counterforce weather control system will require a concerted, cooperative effort among scientists, the military, and lawmakers to successfully fund, develop, field, and operate such a capability. Well, who would want to stop them from making hole punch clouds? I mean, they're so cool looking, right? I mean, you can see here, they say this is a hole in a cloud deck. It's called by cloud seeding with silver iodide. They're just lining our clouds with silver, everybody. I mean, come on. And when we look at what causes a hole punch cloud, I wonder, oh, this NASA Earth Observatory, making sense of holes in the clouds. A cavum, also called hole punch clouds and fall streak holes, look so odd that people sometimes argue they are signatures of flying saucers. Could it be? Could it be flying saucers and not a silver lining in our clouds? Or unidentified anomalous phenomena. They can look like a large circle or ellipse has been cut neatly from the clouds with feathery wisps left in the middle of the hole. They are equally impressive when seen from above. Wow, yeah. Uh-huh. Let's see, it talks about supercooling, and like supercooling may sound exotic, but it occurs routinely in Earth's atmosphere. Altocumulus clouds, which cover about 8% of Earth's surface at any given time, are mostly composed of liquid water droplets supercooled to a temperature of about minus 15 degrees Celsius. They don't mention anything in here, though, about the silver lining. I mean, I like the silver lining theory instead of flying saucers and stuff. This one is from the National Weather Service, Hole Punch Cloud Explainer. Hole Punch. Oh, look at that one. Wowzers. That is a nice hole punch cloud. That is sweet. Yeah. It says that what happened? During the early afternoon of December 11, 2003, a strange and unusual cloud formation occurred over the Mobile, Alabama area. The name Hole Punch Clouds. Oh, what did they say that? What was the weather pattern? High pressures. Meteorologists refer to clouds at this level as cirriform clouds, and generically these are termed high clouds. However, the white puppy-like texture in the cloud deck that surrounds the hole possesses traits of both cirriform and cumuliform clouds. Oh, nothing about a silver lining in this one. One possible explanation is a jet plane. Ooh, look at this one. Let me see if I can get that to open up. Open. There it is. Oh, wow. Look at that. A hole punch cloud and airplane contrail. Wow. So this is because of a jet plane. Again, I'm not seeing anything about a silver lining. They're just saying this is from a jet plane and this one from the National Weather Service. What? Maybe the weather. Okay. The weather guys will talk about the silver lining. Surely they will. What are punch holes in the clouds? Numerous holes appear to be punched out of a cloud deck across the upper Midwest. Punch holes can occur after a plane flies through the cloud if the cloud droplets are super cold with their temperatures below freezing. A plane flying through a cloud can cause some droplets to freeze. Presence of both. This process is called the Bergeron around Wegener process. You can see ice crystals falling. Water droplet. It doesn't say anything about silver lining. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is quite a thing. Wow. Look at all the lines. Look at all the lines down in there, too. Yeah, wow. Cool. A satellite view of aircraft hole punch clouds over northern Indiana and northeast Illinois. Look at all of the lines and all of the stuff in there. Wow. Okay, so this doesn't talk anything about a silver lining either. So they just say that it's from planes. Uh, hmm. Interesting that this it just doesn't say anything about silver iodide though, like the silver lining, because I like that theory. I like that. I like having silver lining, a hole in the cloud that caused by cloud seeding with silver iodide. I like the silver lining theory. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that I would reshare this little bit of information in a less intimidating and more happy and joyous type of way on hole punch clouds. I just think that that's kind of interesting. They talk about it being like UFOs and flying objects and jet planes and stuff like that, but they don't want to share the happy thought of it being silver lining. I like the thought of having a silver lining in our clouds, right? They always say you got to look for that silver lining in the clouds so you can have hope for the future, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just end this video then before I say things that aren't nice and stuff like that, like I usually do. So I try. I hope that I succeeded in making this video a little more happy and joyous for you, and I hope that you have a joyous and happy day. And know that I appreciate you. I truly do, and that you matter very much to me. And you might not see it, but I do have love for y'all. There is love here. Okay, there is love, and I do appreciate.